Hardly ever saw such stupid hats. Hardly ever saw such stupid hats. Hardly ever saw such stupid hats. The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter.
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community, and someone has to nurse her back to health.
I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pits. Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus?
Rufus!
Huh? Oh, what? Well, how do I get to the mayor?
That's easy.
Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see.
Well, if that's the case...
Do you want my chair?
Shall we get you something to drink while you're waiting?
We could bake a cake for you, too.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And... Oh. I see. Crap. Now I'm hungry. No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying.
And half sad.
Where's the girl now?
She's lying in the assembly hall. Dr. Gizmo is with her.
They say she's unconscious.
I hope she isn't injured.
So do I. So do I. It's not easy stacking exhaust pipes with broken arms.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofer switched to making hats, 'cause it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined by the mayor.
I'll skedaddle.
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I'll go to Elysium with Goal.
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads to the mayor's office, and access is
Strictly by numbers only! So draw a number or bugger off! Stop right there! The post
The post office is closed until further notice.
Until when?
Until the sign says that it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Goal.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. That's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but...
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
Do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
How peacefully she sleeps. This calls for extra strong coffee. Hey, Gold! Gold! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, you know, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep. Hey, Gold! Gold! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis.
Oh, what? Gizmo is a doctor, police officer, and firefighter all at once.
time
On his
is
best days,
11
he has to change
a.m.
professions every other second. Dr. Gizmo,
What now?
will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my medicine cabinet. None of those were strong enough. She needs something much, much stronger.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
What are you waiting for? Help her!
I would love to, but self-professed acquaintances of the patient are constantly interrupting me in my efforts.
Self-professed acquaintances. That sounds funny. Self-professed acquaintances. Think you can say that 1,000 times in a row?
Why should I? I could even say get lost 1,000 times in a row and you wouldn't get it.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But
No.
bummer. Do you have a stimulant for me?
To make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to access it.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling you.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed, at home, so get lost.
Fire!
Impossible. My fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so, it sounds too good to be true.
What can I do to...
Nothing, unless you had a miracle stimulant.
Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not literally.
The balloons seem to have been stored here for quite a while. I wonder what occasion they're meant for, and why my face is on some of them. Work. Yeah, right. She's just sitting there twiddling her thumbs. I can do that too. Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac. Where am I supposed to practice spitting now? If the citizens of Kuvak fear for their lives, they can call for help here. This thing ruined many good escape plans. Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out. But as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later. This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be
Drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
that Darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
yes, but
Well, that's settled then.
have you heard about that woman from Elysium?
Who hasn't? This wouldn't have anything to do with you by any chance.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing, I'm there.
You're right. There really does seem to be a connection.
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this all wrong. I saved her.
Of course you did.
Don't you want to go to the town hall?
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my mind. I even got a waiting number. But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance. But like this.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the child-proof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Hey, maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
By the way, you're
So what? As long as I...
later.
Exactly.
Hey, that's my dad's divining rod.
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours. Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, boy, I can hardly... Maybe I can find... And once I'm...
We'll split 50...
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Hey, that's my... Yeah, all empathy aside, I haven't got a clue what's going on in the mind of Wenzel. I mean, does he even realize how small and insignificant he is? Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
I want my heirloom back.
A deal is a deal.
Oh, come on. We're friends, aren't we?
And friends stay true to their word.
Oh, yeah? And that's written down where exactly?
Just forget it.
Later.
Exactly.
He's bloated, he's useless, and he has a sponge in his kitchen. I don't think so. Never mind. I don't think so. Never mind. I'm more attractive.
If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now. If my impeccable sense...
Tony always had weird taste.
Ah! Fire in the inventory! Fire in the inventory!
Whew, wish I had some kind of protection suit. Usually I'd say funnels are for cowards, but after my third exploded tank... Come on, it can't be that hard to blow up. I mean, I manage all the time. Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evel Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
How's business?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool, I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh!
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
The first aid cabinet...
What?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? I'll have a...
I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really?
Oh!
What was that again about the gift vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise. And no, you can't have them as a gift.
Then why are they called gift vouchers? I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever. Ah, terrific. The rotten smell from Sector 9 isn't so disgusting today. Weights, anchors, all the things you need. Weights, all the things. Weights, anchors, all the things you...
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts.
This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her, so he skedaddled.
He died of old age
Yeah, whatever you say.
after you accidentally infected him with progeria.
Yeah, you know, I like my version better. There isn't even one crumb left. Seems like I have to find my own ingredients. Hey, why aren't you working?
Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, why aren't you working?
Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Huh, this is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all works. Nice parrot.
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see.
Hello.
Hello, hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Shouldn't he be maintaining the sewer system and removing trash landslides? Gah, lazy bum.
Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
Yeah, I knew it. What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Tony?
Let me think. Tony. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
About my...
Again? Well, if you insist. What was your name?
Forget it.
Done. Anything?
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect data.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
Did you hear about the woman from Elysium?
Yes, but I really don't care. I already have a woman I can send into the mine shaft. It's too narrow in there for 2 women.
Love must be such a wonderful thing. Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Exactly.
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I plan to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, sure. As if it was even possible to hit that board with a dart. What's that supposed to be? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help. Gnat's piss. The only thing to drink on the planet. Huh. Not true. Luckily, I'm not susceptible to advertising. I could do with a steak now. Poor Lonzo. He'll be lost without me when I'm gone. Lonzo.
Yeah?
Long time no see, Lonzo.
Long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep. Without me, this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo, are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes, tanks, valves? It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Kuvak. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives. Lonzo must have waited very long. He should have asked me earlier. The cup is still empty. Still being the operative word here. What exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all written down on the rest. Just bring me everything. Till then, I'll do some...
Okay. You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
Damn. This looks pretty
It is.
great. That's what I wanted to hear. What exactly?
It's all written down on the recipe. I just bring me everything. Till then, I'll do some fun.
Okay. About the powder.
Tell me.
Do you have any idea what kind of blackish powder is needed for this recipe?
I have no idea. I don't think they're talking about black powder.
Black powder.
I said it's probably not black powder.
But black powder is blackish.
Listen, this machine works with high pressure and extreme heat. If you put black powder into the...
Yada, yada, yada. Let me worry about the ingredients and you'll prepare the machine.
Oh no, I am starting to regret this.
Any idea what highly stimulating means?
I have no idea. Maybe some kind of stimulant? Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some in his office.
Oh, that reminds me. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some kind of stimulant in his office.
That's just what I said.
You did? Maybe I'd listen more carefully if you said something useful from time to time.
Oh, I guess I had that coming.
Any idea what hot beans are supposed to be?
No idea.
Well, this seems to be a highly intellectual puzzle for a gifted mind.
Right. Maybe you should ask Wenzel.
I was talking about me.
Sorry. I guess I should have known. Statistically, it was very likely that you were talking about yourself.
Don't worry, I'll manage.
Hurry up! I can't wait to fire up this sweet machine for a test brew.
About the water.
Keep it flowing.
Clean water? Where can I get clean water?
Clean water is a myth. Everybody knows that.
My father always told me that story about how he founded Kuvak on top of a source of fresh, clean spring water.
Hogwash. Your father was a bullshitter, just like you.
Bullshitter? What's that supposed to mean?
Someday, someone will explain it to you in detail, I'm sure.
Energy-rich water. What's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea. Hanek told me they sometimes find batteries in the trash. Those contain energy. How about you ask him?
Oh, sheesh. This whole quest is exhausting.
Exhausting? Hanek is working right in front of this building.
Hanek!
I guess you'll have to move a few steps into his direction and talk to him directly.
Exhausting and stressful. The recipe says something about a revitalizing liquid. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. A liquid that makes something inanimate come to life again?
That sounds scary.
What's scary about that? Just imagine, a freezer making breakfast in bed for you.
Yeah, obviously you've never been in a relationship with Tony. Don't worry.
Hurry up, I can't wait.
I'll be off then, getting all the ingredients.
You do that.
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now. Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Do you have any idea where I can get water that's rich with energy?
Very often we find batteries in the junk. Those are always filled with some kind of liquid. We call it battery soda because it's got that fizz when it touches the tongue. Is that what you mean?
Talk.
See you.
Rufus.
Exactly.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus
exact.
at
See you.
Rufus.
Exact. Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast! Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere. Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed. Cool. It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard. Clear, reviving, and energy. Any idea what highly stimulating? Nothing else to pillage. Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Huh, maybe our system of justice is working after all. That's not gonna flee. That's not gonna flee. It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides? No grate in the world can hold... There! It moved while you were blinking. Handcuffs in a scale. That must be a symbol for, overloaded metaphors. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. That's not gonna flee. Although I could hit them for sure, I'll never be able to get them down that way. The clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns. I don't see what this will be good for. I mean, I already have enough holes in my teeth. This could come in handy with my next amputation. Dr. Gizmo says Wenzel's toe could have been saved with non-corroded tools. Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere. Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a... Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool. That'll dull the blade. What if I have to perform open-heart surgery? Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn. I've stashed it in there for an emergency. Oh, damn. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies? It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious. Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the maybe our system of justice... It's too heavy to... Doesn't matter, though, because I'm... Work gloves? Yeah, Gizmo is such a wimp. Toro! Hey, I said anything. There's no reason for disproportionate cost. I know what I'm... If you know the trick, you don't even have to use the lever in the cockpit. On the other hand, if you know the lever, you don't need any tricks. Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would... You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf. And even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
I need some ingredients.
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting anything else.
No, I mean...
End of discussion. Start earning your own money, and you'll be able to buy your own food.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here...
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Ah! Ah!
Ouch! Hot.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast! Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast! Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
crap. Luckily, I'm a... Damn. It doesn't matter, because... Flawless performance. Still some room for improvement, but that wasn't too bad for an amateur. Flawless. Still some, but that was... Yeah, I always wanted to be a bullfighter. A laid-back space matador on a secret mission. Huh, obvious bad. The balloons seem... I wonder what occasion they're meant. And why my face is...
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover!
Strike! The crime rate has risen significantly over the... Since roundabout... Luckily, there's been... Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
Finally, I'm on the right side of the bars. Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far. What have we here? I would have earned the 1, but I guess the 63 will have. Toro! Hey, I said, what good is it being? Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this? Ugh. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to... Hey, I don't abuse and in exchange. What's this? It doesn't have any effect at all. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right in... Oh, he doesn't show... Did I give him the wrong dose? No, I always know what I'm doing. This is where Tony's budgie cage used to... But he couldn't cope with her, so...
He died of old...
Yeah, whatever.
After you...
You know, I like... Look what I brought you.
Another dead bird?
It's not dead. It's just resting.
That's what you said about the pigeon.
They call it cryogenic sleep. It was a time travel experiment.
In my refrigerator?
Well, where else would it be cold enough? There's not much room in your heart, after all.
No more dead animals.
All right. I'll go and wake him up.
You do that somewhere else.
Don't even think about it. It's mine.
But it's a family...
So, boy, maybe I could... And one...
We'll split 50... Yeah, all I haven't got... I mean, does he even... Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Maybe you can help me organize a few things.
Again? You haven't even returned my lawnmower yet.
Oh yes, the lawnmower. You'd better get a new one. The old one had lousy aerodynamics.
What is it this time?
Do you have any idea where I...
Have you asked Dr. Gizmo?
Oh yeah, he did say something.
I'm sure he must have something in it.
Good thing that I have such a phenomenal memory. I wouldn't have come to that conclusion. Do you have any idea where I can get some blackish powder?
Black powder? No idea. Aren't you the expert concerning all things explosive? After all, every other invention of yours blows up.
Which at the same time means that every first one doesn't.
Do you have any idea where I can get clear water?
Clear water? That stuff only exists in legends.
So what? My whole project is legendary.
Legend has it that your father once found clear water. That's how he got to be mayor of Kuvak. They say that there are still a few bottles hidden away in the town hall.
That's my old man, all right. He left Deponia, but instead of bequeathing me his fortune, he hid it.
At least he left you the divining rod. Maybe it is possible to find some water with it.
Dream on. Do you have any idea where I can get revitalizing fluid?
I once heard that it is supposed to be revitalizing to drink the blood of a bull.
You believe everything people tell you, don't you?
Like I'll get back the money that I loaned you?
Exactly. Do you have any idea where I can get energy-rich water?
Energy-rich water? What's that supposed to be? The only energy I know of is in the car batteries you find in the trash heaps everywhere.
Yeah, well, I should have guessed that you can't give much useful information concerning energy, lazy bum. I think I'd better do this myself. Let's be honest, you were never a big help anyway.
Whatever you say.
Never a big help. Brilliant.
What?
You don't get it? Not a big help. Because you're small. Later.
Exactly.
The curtain went down on the after-show party. This sign deserves more attention. I mean, it's a cow, and it's drinking beer. This sign deserves... and it's drinking... This brings water to the house, or with fluid nitrogen, depending on the escape plan. Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his... What an ego! Where am I supposed to practice? Wenzel has attached... Oh! Now I've gone and drilled my dumbass. Wenzel has attached... Nope, this is a sad day of my... Just a second. It says Bad Luck Rufus on these balloons. Nope, this is the day of my departure. Just a sec. Boy, it's attached firmly. Boy, it's attached. Never! My and Tony is not going to mend it again. I don't want to waste all of my explosives. Well, There we go. Black powder. Ah!
The time is 1 p.m.
Hello, Lottie. Is it my turn already?
No, number 62.
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exact!
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the...
Toro! Hey, Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. Toro! Oh. You have to be age 12? Oh, that's better, but it's still pretty boring. The bull's spirits really need to be pumping before I ride it. Toro! Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Ha! Nobody can say that I don't... I can still hear Tony's laughter. I'll never try riding a bull in love ever again. That's below my class. Toro! Hey, what good is it being the... Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil. Or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes. Ha-ha! The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo. Ha-ha! Time for a rodeo. Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play. Bull's blood. Check. You have to be 8. Ah. Well, it's still... pinch of black powder. What's this? What's this? It doesn't have any effect at all. What? I wonder what that stuff tastes like. One whole chili. A bottle of stimulant. According to the recipe, powder and water should be added. Stimulant. I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better. I'm sure I can boost his morale with this pick-me-up. I'm sure I can boost his morale with this pick-me-up. I'll have to stick the funnel into something else first. This, for once, is... I think I'm making... What? I won't be... Nah, who needs patience? What was that?
There you have, and you can.
I need some...
If there's...
No.
And start...
The first aid kit...
What? Did you...
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? I'll have a good long...
I've got to go.
But here you stop. Hands off my stuff.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, all the things...
Hand off my stuff. No.
All right.
You do that. No.
All right.
You do that. No.
All right.
You. No.
Right. Work. I can do that. What was that?
They're you hand and no. You can't.
Then why are they called? I've got to...
But here you...
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with... What kind of a lock...